Ready? Here you go. What do you think of when you think of the number 36? What comes to mind?
Street.
The street number?
6 times 6.
It's 6 times 6. Math major, right?
Midlife.
What?
Midlife.
Midlife? Hopefully a little earlier than midlife. What if I told you it was Jerome Bettis' number? Or how about that Nevada was the 36th state entered into the Union? Or that some astrologers think that it's a number that's special from the angels? Do you believe that? No. It's actually how old I am, which is not midlife, Khaled. And today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my timeline. That is, how I got here, a little bit about my education, and a few odds and ends so you can see that I'm more than just business. It all started outside of Chicago, Illinois on January 23rd, 1979, in a suburb called Downers Grove, Illinois. My parents liked this guy, Mickey Mouse, who I think is quite creepy. A little rat that runs around, chases children, and goes, it's weird. I did, however, fall in love with the Florida lifestyle. Palm trees, dolphins, spring breakers, the Keys, and I knew from an early age that I wanted to come to Florida. But my dad said no. Education first. And so I applied to a lot of schools, and I eventually went to Purdue. Do you know where Purdue is? It's in Indiana, which is close to Illinois. And do you know who went there who's a famous American football player?
That first guy in your set?
Nick? Oh man, Drew Brees! Drew Brees of the New Orleans Saints were the same age and we were at the exact same time. So I went to Purdue, and from there I wanted to finally get my wish to come to Florida. So I went to Florida State and I did my master's in integrated marketing communication. From there, I decided it was time to go south and become a Bull. USF, go Bulls, right? Yeah. It didn't go so well. Like Van Wilder, remember the Van Wilder movies? Yeah. It didn't go so well. So I finished my EDD at Nova Southeastern, and I did a dissertation in nonverbal organizational communication cues about students and their behaviors in the classroom and communication that surrounds those things. So that's where I finished my schooling. I like to make public presentations and teach in the classroom, but it's not all business. There's a whole bunch I like to do, and I thought I would tell you about those things now. For example, I like to surf. Does anybody else like to surf? Surf? Yeah. This was in Costa Rica. I like to wakeboard and drink beer at the same time. I like to snowboard. Harder to drink beer. Know this football club? It's Barcelona, of course, but I took a group of students here in 2010 from the University of Tampa, and that's in downtown Barcelona at La Rambla. I like German cars. Volkswagen, not so much. BMW. This is actually a Jeep Wrangler, and if I ever have an American car again, it'll be a Jeep. I was on the 1997 Illinois State Championship speech team, which is like 20 years ago almost. I've been on over 25 cruises. I got stuck in a train in Germany. Worst job I ever had was at Old Navy. Don't do it. Don't do it. What?
That was her.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Because it was Old Navy's fault. Right? Best job I've ever had is this one. Through this job, I've learned that I really like to travel. This picture was taken a couple weeks ago on my way back from Chicago. But some other places I've been, this summer I did a road trip out west, and I started in Moab, Utah, and saw the Arches. And then from there, I've also been to Nicaragua, which is one of my favorite places in the world in Central America, above Costa Rica. This is me and my friends getting on the plane. We got photobombed. Patagonia in Chile, and Ibiza, can't stay there very long. The UAE is one of my favorite places, and snowboarding in Japan. So, hopefully the next time you hear the number 36, you don't just think of midlife, but you think about my birthday and me. My education, how I got to where you are today, and where I am today with you, and a few odds and ends that make me 36.